Thank you, Renee, and thank you, Pauline, and the entire Total shipping and trading community. First off, I just want to as well thank you for your monumental effort in raising funds that will truly make a difference in so many lives in Africa. Renee just told you a little bit about how we're going to use your gift to support our ships to be able to deliver hope and healing to so many. I want to tell you right now a little bit about what our ships actually do. Ships are quite an incredible tool. It's this great big white floating hospital community that sails into a nation and stays for almost a year, 10 months. And during that time, we do a lot of different things, but they fall into two different buckets. The first bucket is called direct medical services. That has to do with reaching out and providing free medical care. Well, it's not free. It's free because of the efforts you have done and our partners around the world have done to provide that medical care free of charge to those in need in Africa. And they're able to come and have their lives transformed. Those who don't have access to these surgeries and these medical care because they simply just don't have access. They don't have hospitals at their disposition. They don't have the finances needed to be able to even pay for it. And so we are reaching out and touching some of those that would never have the opportunity otherwise to be able to have a new start in life. So reaching the individuals is a key point of what we do. But I think one of the bigger things we do has to do with what we call capacity building projects. That has to do with the fact that when we sail in and we stay for 10 months, when we sail away, we want to leave the nation in a better place to take care of its own people. We work close with the ministers of health, with the World Health Organization, to be able to help to find ways that we can increase their healthcare delivery systems. That might be in training nurses, doctors, mentorship programs. It can be in the area of building and renovating hospitals and providing material. At the end of the day, we really want to work ourselves out of a job. So what kind of surgeries and what kind of things do we do on the ship? We are a specialty surgery ship. So there's some specific things that we do. There's some of the biggest needs in Africa. Everything from burn contractures, children that have fallen in a fire and when they're young and are just immobile, those with goiters, big facial tumors. We work on cataracts, cleft lips, clubfoot. There's a whole gamut of different types of pathologies that we do. I want to talk to you right now about one of those. There's so many we do, but I want to talk to you about blindness and cataracts. A statistic that really blew my mind from one of our doctors when he told me once that half of the people in the world today that are blind don't need to be blind, because they just don't have access to a 7-minute surgery or the finances to be able to pay for that. 7 minutes to change somebody's life. We have children in Africa who are born with congenital cataracts that may be blind their whole life and not have the chance to be able to get married, get a job, live a normal life, just because they don't have access. We can provide that. And we're providing those types of things thanks to you and the efforts that you have done. And one of the stories is a story about a young boy named Tresor. And Tresor, he slowly was going blind due to cataracts. And I want to show you a little video that shows you a little bit about his mother's perspective and what it means to a parent to see mercy ships come in and be able to change the life of their child. So once again, I just want to thank you. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for the efforts you've done in this challenge, the sport challenge. And the funds that you've changed, we will use those to keep our hospital ships running, to be able to keep them efficient and effective, to keep these tools continuing to change lives like Tresor. So without further ado, here's the video of Tresor. And thank you again for all you're doing, and bless you. All right, here it is, Tresor.